You are watching Area DMG.
Welcome back to Area DMG. I'm your host, Phil Wesley, the Mile High Mouth, and I'm recording this on June 6, 2017. A little late in the day because there was a bit more news that was added. Woo! Okay. Let's see. I think I missed this at one point, but Indivisible from the people who made Skullgirls is coming to Switch. Okay, cool. But let me actually look at my notes here. The big news today is that Nintendo announced that the pink and green Splatoon 2 Pro Controller will be available in the United States. So you can all rest easily and rest soundly knowing that this is happening, which also means that the green and pink Joy-Cons will most likely make their way here too. So, I know you were all worried about that, but there's no reason to worry now. Everything is okay. Also, if you're a fan of RPGs like I am, Radiant Mythology Perfect Chronology and Shin Megami Tensei Strange Journey Redux were announced for early 2018 here in the United States. And Etrian Odyssey 5 was announced for late 2017. Yes, that is me sighing a great sigh of relief. If you're watching this on Area DMG and not just listening to the audio, if you're actually looking at the video that this is attached to, you'll notice that there is some interesting footage in the background of, well, Pokken Tournament for the Wii U, or rather the demo for Pokken Tournament on the Wii U. That is because Pokken Tournament DX was announced today for the Nintendo Switch. There was a Nintendo Direct specifically for Pokemon, and it was beautiful. Everyone's like, Stars is coming, Stars! They're going to do a mainline Pokemon game on their console! Ladies and gentlemen, the Nintendo Switch is a portable and it is a home console, but it's a replacement for the Wii U, not a replacement for the 3DS. Okay? Also, there's a huge user base on the 3DS that they would not neglect at this point. So, here is what happened. And I love how they did this too. They had this fantastic little trailer and they announced both games during the trailer just very subtly with the 3DS game. Which, by the way, I'm betting that the new 3DS XL, new 3DS, and the new 2DS will be able to run Pokemon Ultra Moon and Pokemon Ultra Sun perfectly fine. I mean, we're talking actual good frame rate or whatnot. I'm expecting this one to be like the difference between Hyrule Warriors on a 3DS and Hyrule Warriors on a new 3DS, meaning I expect and also suspect that if you have an original 3DS and you buy Pokemon Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun for your original 3DS, it is going to run horribly. I think that's going to be the worst option because they're going to optimize it for the new 3DS. It's not going to be new 3DS only, but it will most likely be optimized for the new 3DS in a way that the original wasn't optimized like that. I mean, it had a little bit of optimization, but not much. This one will be, which is why we've got the new 2DS out in July. Anyways, let's see. For 3DS, we've got Pokemon Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun, which is a brand new storyline, kind of similar to, like, say, Black and White, Black 2, and Black 2, White 2, that type of thing, in comparison to Black and White. So this would be Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon to Sun and Moon, and they've shown, like, this weird little Ultra Fusion deal thing going on with Soleajo or whatever. The legendaries from Pokemon Sun and Moon have new forms. Ooh. Yeah. Also, they're more like, the Ultra, of course, is for the Ultra Beasts. You know, those things. Pokken Tournament DX is going to have about, like, 5 more fighters, pretty much. They've got, like, Decidueye, Croagunk, I forgot the other 2. I think, yeah. They've got more fighters. I downloaded the demo, checked that out a little bit. I'm like, yeah, I'm looking forward to this. Actually, if you follow us on Instagram, it's Area DMG, at Area DMG on Instagram. Then you probably saw what I tweeted out, which was, or sorry, Instagrammed out, which was a picture of the Pikachu Pokken Tournament controller hooked up to my Nintendo Switch, which, by the way, the Nintendo Switch will allow you to use your original Pokken Tournament controllers to control the game when docked, because, you know, they're USB only, so they'll only work on it when it's docked, which is fine with me. I'm just like, yes, good. That is the way it should be. Now, if you saw that thing about fight sticks, that's why I bought that. I was looking forward to that working on the Switch, because I've been saying this is coming to the Switch. This is coming to the Switch, and people on Reddit and NeoGaf have been like, "No, it's not." Well, you need to realize, I'm Philip Wesley. I'm the Mile High Mouth. I run Area DMG Ice. If you ask me something about portables and I tell you what's going to happen, like, there's a 90% chance it's going to happen. Because, man, I am just right all the time. Happens, you know? It's just the burden that I must bear. Being right all the time. Make sure you follow me, because, you know, if you want to be on the cutting edge of this societal evolution, you need to. Seriously. Follow me. Subscribe and all that jazz. But yeah, Pokemon Ultra Moon, Ultra Sun are coming out November 17, 2017 on the 3DS family of systems. And also on the Virtual Console for the Nintendo 3DS, Gold and Silver, not Crystal for some reason. Maybe at a later date. Yeah, Gold, Silver are coming to the Nintendo 3DS Virtual Console September 22nd, 2017, and they will, of course, be compatible with Pokemon Bank. Oh, also on the same day, Pokemon Tournament DX is coming out September 22nd, 2017. I already pre-ordered it. I went down there and I was all like, here's my $5 in my hand. Bam! Just slammed that right down on the counter at my local GameStop, and they were all like, let me guess, Pokemon Tournament DX? I was like, yes! And it was awesome, and it got pre-ordered, because you know there's going to be some weird little things on that. Now I need to track down a Shadow Mew 2 amiibo. Dun dun dun. That was pretty cool. Unfortunately, you can't use the controller on the demo, but you can use the controller on the final game, so yes. Okay, there's a couple more things I want to talk about before we get going today. The main thing is we didn't abandon our anime reviews. We've just been too busy with other stuff. I will get back to those. I know there's not really a huge demand for those, but you know what? That's fine. There are some people who did come here specifically for those, and I feel like I have neglected them, so I'm not going to neglect you guys. One of these Saturdays, there's going to be a bunch of these up. Also, we are covering some awesomeness. Okay, this weekend is the Rocky Mountain Pinball Showdown. I mean, seriously, it is awesome. We went last year. It was amazing. This year's guests are amazing. Check out our footage, our coverage for it at dmgice.com. Go to dmgice.com. It's in the little links in the description. Click that and click on our focus feature for it. You can find out all you need to know about that particular event. You can see all of our pictures from last year, all of our videos from last year, and you can look forward to our coverage this year. Oh my goodness. This stuff is going to be amazing. We're going to try and figure out the best way to record footage of arcade games and pinball games so that we can present that to you. And I expect that, well, I'm going to get out there like early on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. And I'm going to set the high score on the Mario Brothers machine. And that high score is going to stick for the rest of the day, because y'all are scrubs who can't beat my high score in arcade Mario Bros. You can come. You're welcome to try. Bring it. Bring it. But yeah, it's going to be amazing. And it was last year. It's going to be amazing this year. I am incredibly looking forward to that. And then right after that is that Monday is the Sony conference. That Tuesday is the Nintendo conference. We are coming into E3. There is news everywhere. All these dreams are coming true. It's just gonna be fantastic. I'm kind of suspecting that here's a couple things that I was thinking might happen at E3, and I might want to push those out. We're gonna get a subtitle for the Legend of Zelda Breath of the Wild DLC. We're gonna get a new ARMS character announced. We're gonna get a quick concept trailer for the Animal Crossing, and then maybe a logo in 2018. We're going to start getting some more themes for the Nintendo Switch, and I'm suspecting that they're going to, the Badge Arcade Bunny? I bet that particular character will be hosting the Nintendo Classic Arcade, which I'm thinking that the Nintendo Online bit is going to be kind of like their own little Netflix-style playroom. Essentially, Nintendo Classic Arcade. That's the one where they've got like online play for Balloon Fight or Dr. Mario and all that jazz, and that's going to be awesome. But I'm guessing that it's going to be set up kind of similar to, like Badge Arcade, but with actual games in it, not just the catchers. Although it would be amazing if they did like Nintendo Classic Arcade, and then they added the ability to get pins, or rather badges, from Badge Arcade in there along with it. That would be kind of great. You get like a little virtual arcade in there, and then you just you can select these games that are inside it, and then of course you'd be able to buy them for a discount and own the actual game. Like for example, you would be able to say, I don't know, we're going to see what they're going to do with their online stuff. We've already seen a little bit about what it costs. I mean, $20 a year? Okay, I'm good. That is a bargain compared to some of these places. And I know there's some awkward stuff about Nintendo's online service, which got pushed into 2018, and that's okay. And Nintendo's got other things they need to work on. I mean, the online play already works. I mean, Mario Kart 8 has some issues sometimes, but ARMS seems to work okay. Splatoon was fantastic during test fire. I'm looking forward to seeing how it works with Monster Hunter Generations Deluxe, which I'm guessing what they'll do is, because you can transfer your save files from Monster Hunter Generations on the 3DS to Monster Hunter Generations, Monster Hunter Double Cross DX on the Switch. Since you can do that, it wouldn't be a bad idea for Capcom to just skip the 3DS version of Monster Hunter Generations Deluxe. Be like, here's Monster Hunter Generations, and you can transfer your data from Monster Hunter Generations to Monster Hunter Generations Deluxe on the Switch, which would technically be transferring from cross to double cross. And then of course there's the online play with that. So hopefully they'll do that. I also expect them to announce the Monster Hunter Stories amiibo, and that'll be great. But yeah, E3 is almost upon us. There is so much to do this weekend. It's going to be amazing. We're going to be out there taking pictures, trying to do some interviews. I think the founder, the creator of Defender is there. If you played Graceful Explosion Machine, which, oh, by the way, I've been playing through Cave Story, and it is amazing as always. Cave Story Plus on the Switch comes out June 20th. Amazing as always. It is fantastic. You need to rush out and pre-order that right now. Physically, it's only $30. You can not afford to not buy it. I mean, you have to go get it. Seriously, you have to go get it. And, here's the thing. Also, Graceful Explosion Machine, also amazing. Yeah, both of those were provided to me. I'm working on my reviews of them. But, you should go get them. They are amazing. I really, really dig them. Cave Story is amazing as always, and Graceful Explosion Machine is an amazing shooter. Amazingly challenging, really great, fun to look at, fantastic music. I love it. Anyways, that's what happened today. There was a lot of salt over Pokemon Stars not being announced. People are like, we need a mainline Pokemon game on the Switch. In fact, I went in and watched some other people's streams, and you can pinpoint the exact moments that their hearts break. I watched many people, like I watched Verlis, I watch Cinnamoni Bonnie. I like watching these people. It's funny. So right. So I'm watching that and Pokken Tournament, and you can just see the palpable disappointment. They're just like, ah. And I'm sitting here thinking to myself, all I wanted was Pokken Tournament on the Switch. Okay, this is good. This is fine. This is fine. And then they bring out Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun, and I'm like, that's just icing to me. That and the gold and silver stuff, that's just icing to me. And I'm fine with that. Oddly enough, I did not pre-order Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun. I pre-ordered Pokken Tournament DX. Mainly because, yeah, I'll get Ultra Moon and Ultra Sun, but it's not a high priority to me. Especially compared to competitive, well, Pokken Tournament DX. Which, by the way, they will have a tournament at E3 for that. I love how Nintendo has just been taking the whole competitive aspect of the Nintendo Switch. I mean, let's see, Splatoon, Mario Kart 8, ARMS, Pokken Tournament. We need some more multiplayer games from the third parties and stuff too. So, hey, people who made Dive Kick, you should totally put Dive Kick on the Switch because it's asking for it. I mean, look at it. It has all the ability to do stuff like right out of the box, like multiplayer out of the box. And also, I would love it if Gang Beasts came to the Switch. That and Dive Kick are among my top wanted ones, you know, out of those third-party things. That would be fantastic. Anywho, I think this has been an amazing day for the Nintendo Switch and the 3DS, and I am looking forward to seeing what the rest of these weeks hold. Maybe even something will happen for the poor Sony Vita. Yeah. Anyways, let me know in the comments below what stuff you are most excited about. Were you one of the people rooting for Pokemon Stars? Let me know in the comments below. Hit that thumbs up if you haven't already. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. Hit that share button. Share this. Spread the news, people. Spread it like a virus, like a typhoid. Do it. And yeah. Make sure that if you subscribe that you also hit that little bell so that you are notified whenever we have a brand new video here at Area DMG. And until the next video comes out, you are now caught up.